Looks like love is in the air in Sprunki Land. Complete with a few new faces. It's always easy to give out love. But getting it back is another story. Looks like the start of a new villain arc. Uh-oh! These happy couples don't look so happy! Time to play Cupid and save the day. Yes, a sandal! Black Sprunki's one weakness! That takes care of that. Now it's time for some matchmaking. But we have to find out which piece goes where. Look at the edges to see if they match. Let's see, Pinky and Oren, Maruna and Wyram, Wenda and Sky, Aqua and Simon. Throw in some sugar and we'd have lemonade. You know, Riley's always got an open mind. And it's just filled with surprises, like new crafting material. Guess Dolly here's getting a little makeover. But don't forget, we're gonna need some teeth. Open wide. Mr. Funnyface here wants to help too. Now let's add some new eyes. We can squeeze in a little rhinoplasty. Now let's check up with our elephant. Careful, it's getting hot in here. Now that is one hot pachyderm. Some toothpicks will make some great spikes. Guess there's a sale on nose jobs today. Hey, TV time's for after building. Besides, we can use some wires. Red is your color, but you can't beat basic black. Al dente. In other words, to the tooth. Let's check on Dolly. Now you might feel a slight pinch. Don't worry, we've got new ones ready for you. Let's throw in some legs while we're at it. These new fingers cut straight to the point.
Huh?
A slinky? Ooh, we can use this for ribs. Now cover her up with some foil and clay. Wow, that blue really matches her hair. It's back to our elephant friend. Sand him up, add some color, and throw on some spikes. Don't forget the slime. And tough nails. Ooh, that is one tough apple. But save those teeth. Could also use some eyes. Aw, feeling blue? Speaking of blue, why not try a chain? Let's fix that chip on your shoulder. Some staples and thread should help keep things together. Who's up for a little facial mask? Now add a little something between the eyes. These glasses are a bit cracked, but they'll do. And why don't we undo your do? Ooh, nice sweater. Can we borrow it? It's just what we need for Dolly's new wardrobe. Of course, it could use a little customization. I think this reminds me of our old friend, Sadness. But in a scarier form, I guess. Voila! Dance for the folks at home. Now let's show off our elephant friend. It's always fun with spooky little ghouls like you. Things sure get spooky here in Sprunki Town. I just knew we should have went to Funky Town. Well, while we're here, we might as well play the pyramid. Check out the pyramids inside. Look, it's Oren. And it looks like she's in good company. Don't you just hate it when someone gets under your skin? Of course, Oaxis will see our side soon enough. See? He's already embracing his dark side. Pretty soon, he won't be the only one. Oren knows it's best to keep an open mind. But we can always reuse these parts. Jeepers creepers, time to add some peepers. Don't worry, the heat will cauterize everything. Well, almost. Does anyone have a napkin? Still, now there's plenty of room for some fresh new organs. And now it looks like ribs are on the menu. Oh, it looks like Ratty wants to say hi. But now it looks like he needs to split. No bones about it. Still, let's help him get the point. Ooh, ouch. He could use some color, like a nice coat of green. Red and green just pair well together. I think Simon needs a little privacy. But we've got to keep on schedule. Besides, don't you want to show everyone your new smile? Anyone in the mood for pasta? You know, Simon always wanted to be a Cyclops. Of course, they usually have at least one eye. Veneria could use a little haircut. How about a new do? And maybe some eye surgery. Hair's not the only thing that gets extensions. And we don't just mean eyes either. Looks like someone's got a big mouth. Now for teeth. Ooh, anyone up for a bite? Hey Pinky, how about a makeover? What you need are some seashells and clay. Let's add eyes. Of course, you only need 2. And who says mouths can't be vertical? Almost done. Just need ears. Come on, Sky. Open wide, like at the dentist's. Careful about dribbling. Now for a little trepanning. Are things too bright in here for you? Try on some shades, but you still want to see. You're never fully dressed without slime. Everyone sure looks spooky, kooky, and altogether ooky. So how about a little before and after to finish things off? Working through emotions is important. But it sure can be messy work. You know, I don't trust that anxiety. She has her skeletons. This guy's big enough for a whole army of emotions. Now for the secret ingredient, slime. And it's fresh. Don't forget to keep an eye on things. Of course, we're gonna need a lot of nerves. Plus, a few more eyes wouldn't hurt. Here's looking at you, kid. And these nerves double as hair. Oh, save that bottle. It can make a nice jaw. Of course, our skeleton needs some skin for these bones. Wouldn't it be chilly with no skin on? That mouth could use some white, too. And tinfoil. Next, throw in some pink. Now mold into butterfly wings. Remember, don't skip leg day. Get them into shape. Don't forget lip day either. The mouth could use some red. Everything else could use some orange. Get your gloves on. It's time for a little dental work. Want teeth? We'll need to make some room. Uncooked pasta? Guess it's al dente. Paint them white, and it's time for some fillings. Doctor, do you take walk-ins? 4 years in med school, and now he's squeamish? Well, we can't let a good tongue go to waste. Dry mouth? Some UV resin should take care of that. Just shine some light to keep it in place. This tongue's practically a waterfall. Next, take a fork and bend it into place. Cut it too. I think it's time to upgrade those hands. And now you can stand on your own 2 feet. Now add white paint to keep that bleached bone look. Next, it's time for a familiar striped shirt. There's some wear and tear, but rags are in season. And a little muck and grime never really hurt anyone. Wow, you're really uncoming together. Those eyeballs could use a little fuzz. Just look at Anxiety in all her new gory glory. Now she's ready to take all those memory orbs.